I know, I'm late. Left 4 Dead has had a huge impact on my life. It jump-started my craze for anything related to zombies. Telltale's The Walking Dead? Banger. High School of the Dead? Banger. Lego Zombies? Banger. I have seen a plethora of shitty zombie films in my day, and it was all thanks to me buying Left 4 Dead 2 on my Xbox 360. All the characters were memorable. Each map was different and had unique scenarios, and the special effect added a good shake up to the flow of the map. And to this day, I still come back to it on my computer and check out the new mods people have made. When Back 4 Blood was announced, I was wary. Evolve had the same remark of being made by the developers of Left 4 Dead, and look where it is now. Then, when I acquired a new punching bag, Jefe and Magnifico Pescado, he invited me to the alpha, and in just a couple hours, I was hooked.
I knew this guy who was trying to set the world record on staying on a Ferris wheel. He'd been up there like 2 days or something, and he wanted some beer, but they weren't giving him any, so he got this rope. Now, don't ask me where he got the rope from.
I don't have a lot to say, as most of my thoughts are me remembering things from the beta, so I'll keep this very short. Weapons have good animation and feel. Guns kick and the animations complement it. The card system added a solid amount of variety to every run and would change the way you approach the level. The difficulty level was excellent. Every Ridden and their variant felt like a serious threat that could cut your health in half with one attack. The Bruiser could drop you from 120 HP down to 80, and the Reeker slowed you down to the pace of a sloth, giving the Common Ridden enough time to easily swarm you and down you. The Ogre, on the other hand, is complete dog shit, and even with all that fat around his body, he was still no match for your mother. The Ogre's purpose is to force survivors to proceed and make her harder to loot. At least that's how I perceive him. However, the way the map is designed completely neuters his impact. There's so much cover, but with how wide the tunnel is, having both lanes be playable, it severely hinders the tension and threat he is supposed to impose. His second appearance is much better, and shows how much of a threat he can be. The melee combat is similar to Left 4 Dead 2, however, it's not as polished. The characters are very bland. Compared to its predecessor, they are severely lacking. They don't make jokes or tell stories. The game would be delayed, having the launch be moved from July 22nd to October 12th, and after an array of trailers showing off the progress being made, the beta began on August 5th.
What the fuck is it hot all the fucking time, bro?
It's Arizona, what do you expect?
Bro, it like rained, and it's still 100 degrees. Good thing I'm going to Chicago in the winter, bro. Fuck this place.
Chicago, ew.
I'm going to fucking Chirac, nigga. I'm gonna be a shooter.
Oh, man.
I bought 2 M16s by accident. Can I refund them?
Nope.
How did I shoot you? You weren't even in my fucking front screen!
I don't know, man.
Whatever.
Stop shooting at me, dude. You're clearly a bad shot.
I'm not, cause I was shooting at a fucking zombie's head. Oh no, it's the game saying that you're a fucking Zed. You're working for the Zed. You revealed
Oh,
the extra
watch out,
color.
watch out, watch
Yes,
out.
expected.
Oh, big guy. Ah, you threw up all over me.
That is really hot.
It's toxic.
Just give me a minute.
What the hell is this? I hit.
The M16. The M16 in real life is the best gun ever made.
That is a lie.
The AK is the best gun ever.
That is also a lie.
The Mosin is the best gun ever. made.
Even more a lie. Every gun is garbage.
It's a gun that's fucking well made.
A gun that's well made.
Bandages.
Yeah,
Any break barrel shotguns.
What if you're like not white?
Need to reload.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means
He's
that like
calling you white.
the only white people like
There must be
break
some
action
way
shotguns.
No, I'm just saying.
Fine.
Okay. What would not be classified as a white person weapon?
Okay. What would not be classified as a white weapon? An AK with no stock and a drum mag, and it's about maybe 2-inch barrel, something like that. A Draco, a micro
Well,
Draco.
Them kids drop off like a fucking rock. 762.
Yes.
100 meters, you ain't in shit.
Black people never miss. Actually, they miss all the time. For some reason, black people are convinced that they're in a war zone, even though they live in a inner city. JT taking cowboys at Ram.
Watch out for birds.
Well, it's their qualities and
There's some special zombie down there. Oh, there he is. He's fat!
During Vietnam, they made fucking
Help. Thank you.
They made the M16K1 as a replacement for general infantry. And it
That
was
was-
met with fucking terrible reviews because it was.
No, it's literally the best gun ever made.
It
God
was
literally
terrible
forced it.
reviews because people, it would get dirty.
You guys
and
are
it was
both
like,
wrong.
It was unusable.
That AK-47 is overrated. It's unwieldy and it's trash.
You guys want to know the best gun ever?
But
The Glock 17.
Down.
Your
No, it's
mom.
actually the M1911, 2 World Wars.
what the fuck was that
Ain't seen much that can run around without a
Oh, you
head.
guys want to know the best gun ever? The actual best gun ever?
But
Taz.
Turtle Rock has been busy the last 8 months finalizing Back 4 Blood's mechanics. Let's go over them, shall we? The biggest thing I was looking forward to was character dialogue, and thankfully they delivered. All of the playable cleaners spit out quirky phrases when doing actions like picking up ammo, healing teammates, or when pointing out hazards. Hoffman especially has a lot of stories, such as things relating to his father and about our alien lizard overlords. He even has a dynamic with Holly where they often bash heads, and even a unique line that plays whenever Hoffman picks up Holly. And there are actual voice lines that make the latter meme canon. There is now a vast arsenal of weapons that'll make the cartel look like penny pinching Jews looking for a deal at the donation center. It's not on the level as Call of Duty or Battlefield, but it's a good enough range for a zombie shooter. You got your Fortnite gun, A12, Beretta M9, a 50 cal that packs a punch but you reload like a sped, machine gun that has a tighter hipfire the longer you shoot, and much more. Melee weapon animations have been improved greatly. Rather than having an abrupt cut, it's a lot more smooth with animations that make you feel like you're setting up for another strike against that whore of a stepsister! The gameplay loop has been enhanced with the addition of attachment rarities, corruption cards that significantly change the pace of matches, such as making the map darker, or adding mist, restricting how far ahead you can see things, adding more crows such alarm doors, which have been given a much needed makeover, making them a lot easier to notice, giving extra copper for beating a level within a time limit or having other survivors alive. You can also upgrade your equipment rarity that can increase damage for offensive weapons, make medkits heal more, carry more support and offense items, but at the cost of sucking every last copper off your tiny dick. A brand new addition not seen in the alpha are the supply lines. They are how you unlock new cards and ways to personalize your character, and is in my opinion a great progression system. It rewards players that last until the end of an act with double the amount of points that can make you blow right through, and unlock all kinds of cards that can benefit you immensely and give you customization options. You can change your banner that can show the written, express your favorite cleaner, or some sick ass poses, all in a clean art style. There's an array of emblems like a forest, skull, akimbo guns, titles to show off your playstyle, sprays where you can set a background shape like a flame, and a foreground sticker like a TAC-9 or a bloody bat. And at launch, unlock skins for your cleaner and your weapons. There is also a comms tool that can allow you to point out hazards, group up, or tell your fellow cleaners to wait as you run to purchase a toolkit to lower the bridge without alerting the horde. The new special running can change the pace and can make your asshole pucker in fear. Whether it be the sleepers that can cling onto the walls and the moment you step too close, pounce on you with a shriek, pinning you down and allowing other Reddit to partake in the Mandingo party. How about the fat emo kid exploder, whose purpose is to make the characters backtrack and focus their fire, or be met with a fat ass barreling towards you as if you're a Lunchable, and when you realize that you're just type 2 diabetes, Alu Akbar is causing immense pain and turning you into a cripple for a few seconds. Or how about the Crusher, who is the epitome of crush me harder, daddy? Now, I did not play a lot of the PvE as that is not the main interest for me, but from what I did play, it was pretty fun, although there is some balance needed. There should not be 2 fucking hunkers at a time holding you down, nor should a barrel insta-kill a bruiser. This ain't fucking August 6, 1945. Shit is built to withstand the wrath of God. Thanks to the generosity of the great USA, America has exceeded, so I'll be fucked if my American bloodline doesn't pump some serious shit! While the beta did add a lot of new mechanics to the core gameplay, it also shows some very big flaws these additions have brought. For starters, there is no tutorial, and considering with the amount of new mechanics added, such as the rarity system and the new shop mechanics, and even old mechanics from the alpha, they aren't explained at all. How am I supposed to have fun when all of my teammates are Fortnite dancing their way into alarm doors, attracting all of the hordes you can get in a game until we are nothing but mush? There is no way to drop attachments, so if you have a scope on your gun that you hate, you're gonna have to either deal with it or find a different gun. Want to buy a gun with a higher rarity from the shop, but you also want to keep all your attachments and transfer them from the old gun to the new one? Get fucked. For Hope is a waste of time. Everything that is in the hub can be accessed by pressing tab. The only good thing about it is that there is a range where you can test out the weaponry. The NPCs deliver lines too slowly, and also, who decided to add a stamina bar? If I'm trying to reach a supply line station, I don't want to have Mouth Breather Hoffman, Slayer of our reptilian overlords, huffing and puffing into my ear. The veteran difficulty is extremely lacking. Why not add in a buff that gives you more copper and more debuffs? Why is it that the only one in veteran is the addition of friendly fire? Why is the first part of Act 1 so fucking easy compared to Part 2? I thought it was because we moved to a different map, but after starting on the second map, I found out it wasn't the case. The second map is significantly harder as they throw out a bunch of corruption cards that roid up the written, allowing them to do to you what Chris Brown did to Rihanna. There is not enough character chatter. There are only 2 or 3 of them in the beta and they constantly repeat. I don't want to keep hearing Mom glow about raping a Catholic boy or Holly tell me that she is a retard. I already assumed that when I found out she was a woman. Trauma is too unforgiving. Currently, there is only one way to restore trauma, and that is through the health cabinet, which has a chance to spawn in the safe room or in the loot rooms. That then can either have 1 or 4 free buys, and if you had one spawn in the safe room and use it, you won't get another free buy, meaning you're gonna have to beg your wife's boyfriend for 400 coppers to use it. Personally, I would like there to be an item that has a chance to randomly spawn somewhere in the map, and also have a chance to spawn in the loot room that either heals all trauma or some of trauma, or have it be a benefit for upgrading the rarity of medical supplies. Because after upgrading your medkits to a certain rarity, they are going to heal so much that trauma is going to negate a lot of the benefits that you would have gotten. The inventory menu is awful. If they do end up having the option to remove attachments, it's going to need a serious overhaul. Clunky enough already, and there are 2 tabs, one for inventory and one for active cards that could all be put into one convenient menu. The kick button doesn't work, so if someone is trolling and is purposely staying in the safe room, you are either going to have to kill him or leave the game. Back 4 Blood's bot AI is the worst kind to be committed since the release of Cyberpunk 2077. Matchmaking also at times can be really bad, leaving you with either half a team or none at all. PvE is ruined because people leave after the first round is finished, or your team is half fucking empty so you won't get a whole match. And finally, the Ogre is still awful. It doesn't drop anything upon death and no longer shows up on the 3rd map, which was the best use of him. His addition fell off as if he wasn't supposed to be there. He goes against the design of the map, having it be open with very few open buildings that are cramped, so when his wife beater hands reaches in to smack that ass, it makes the room feel cramped and claustrophobic. I fail to understand how they fucked up this badly. This video took a while. Thank you for sticking with me this far. The scale of this video was a first for me, so I definitely left a lot out. I am very excited to see if Turtle Rock can make something of this game, and I'm going to stick with it until the end. I plan on making another video when it launches, and hopefully I'll have uploaded something else by then. Here's everyone who was in the video, please go check them out, and before you go, I have one last treat as a thank you for watching until the end. We're doing veteran, yeah.
Oh, we're doing veteran?
Yeah. That is God. The only way to play this game.
Dude, I'm trying to run. That's a gamer right there.
1 health, so
How? I'm nowhere near it. Hey, yo, Bryson, go shoot those birds over there.
Okay.
Please down. God.
I did not.
Die. Oh, all things to hobby. Alright, get out of here.
Women are queefing, dude. No, I made a severe lapse in judgment.
Oh, fuck me. The zombies do way too much fucking damage, dude.
When
Freaking
it-
skip over this. So...
Recoup it.
Oh fuck! No, nobody's watching my back!
Jesus, Fred, dying. Pick me up.
I'm really into getting vomited on by hot women.
The crosses next to it is just a freaking how many downs you have left.
That's what we said.
No, you. What? Jeff says he doesn't know.
I said it's the amount of you can go
You were
down before you
muted.
die. Oh shit, that's right. Why did you shoot the barrel? Oh my.
Freaking.
Also, I shot the barrel. Fuck you.
There's two of them.
I'm holding nothing.
I'm dead because I'm with one zombie. I'm on 3 health.
Y'all have any rifle ammo? Ah, for fuck. Face, I'm getting the fuck. Oh, I'm getting lit the fuck up. I'm dead.
Oh, God.
I died.
No.
That's it.
It's over.
Fucking acid-ridden pit. That faggot. Oh.
Get the hell out.
It's literally just a straight shot.
No, he got me. Maybe you guys come back.
Oh fuck, sorry, Asia.
No.
If I go down a...
Oh my god.
There's